The Role and Meaning of Dreams in Islam by Jahad Zenith Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dreams have always held a place in the human experience, and Islam recognizes them as a real but limited form of spiritual and psychological phenomena. While dreams are not a source of law, belief, or religious authority, they can serve as personal signs, reflections, or comforts. The Quran and Sunnah remain the only sources of binding guidance, and no dream can replace divine revelation or moral responsibility. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, explained that dreams are of three types. One type is the righteous dream from Allah, which brings glad tidings, comfort, or clarity to the believer. Another type is the distressing dream from Shaitan, meant to cause fear, sadness, or confusion. The third type is the dream that comes from a person's own self, reflecting thoughts, desires, anxieties, and daily experiences. This classification is reported in the authentic collections of Bukhari and Muslim and protects believers from treating every dream as sacred or every dream as meaningless. The Prophet also taught that the righteous dream is a portion of prophethood, meaning that it carries a trace of inspiration but not revelation. It does not introduce new guidance, laws, or beliefs, and it does not alter what Allah has already made lawful or unlawful. The completion of the religion means that no dream can add to or subtract from the foundations of Islam. Righteous dreams are considered a form of mercy and encouragement, but not a form of revelation. They do not establish obligations, permit what is forbidden, or forbid what is lawful. Allah declares in the Quran that the religion has been perfected, showing that no new guidance replaces what has already been revealed. Dreams may remind a person to return to Allah, to be grateful, or to correct their behavior, but they do not replace consultation, scholarship, or ethical judgment. The Prophet taught proper etiquette regarding dreams. If a person sees a good dream, they should thank Allah for it and may share it with someone they trust. If a person sees a bad or disturbing dream, they should seek refuge in Allah from its evil, turn away from it, and not share it with others. He also taught that such dreams come from Shaitan as a means to frighten or distress the believer, and that seeking refuge in Allah removes their harm and influence. Seeing the Prophet Muhammad in a dream is a true experience if the vision matches his known description, because Shaitan cannot imitate him. This is confirmed in the authentic collections. Such a dream is an honor and a blessing, but it does not certify righteousness or grant spiritual authority. It is a personal encouragement, not a public proof. Likewise, dreams involving the Quran or acts of worship should be understood as reminders and inspirations rather than guarantees of spiritual rank or divine approval. Islam warns against building beliefs, legal rulings, or major life decisions solely upon dreams. Scholars explain that dreams are subjective, symbolic, and shaped by a person's inner state, which makes them unreliable as objective evidence. For this reason, believers are commanded to seek knowledge, consult others, and use reason alongside prayer and reflection. Dreams can support the heart, but they do not replace the mind or the law. This balance protects believers from deception, emotional impulsiveness, and spiritual arrogance. In this way, Islam gives dreams their proper place. They are neither dismissed nor elevated beyond their role. They are personal signs that may comfort, warn, or encourage, but they exist within the boundaries of divine guidance and human responsibility. When understood correctly, dreams become a source of reflection and humility rather than confusion or misguidance, helping believers remain connected to Allah while grounded in truth, law, and wisdom.